Sure, sure.
கொஞ்சம் அப்படி வச்சுக்கோங்க.
நான் பக்கத்துல வச்சு.
சரி வந்து எதில் எவ்வளோ குறைகளா கொடுத்துருந்தீங்களோ அந்த குறையில வெளியாக பொறுமையாக இருக்கும். மாவு சீக்கிரம் அப்புறம் காய்ச்சல் சரி இது மாதிரி ஏதாவது வரும்போது நீராக காய்ச்சல் தான் எதுவும் சாப்பிடக்கூடாது. சளி முடிஞ்சிருச்சுன்னா சூப் பண்ணி கொடுப்பாங்க. அப்பதான் சளி உடனே வெளியே வரும். சரியா என்ன சொன்னாலும் போகும்.
Okay, that's all. Go for next. Go for next.
Okay. First, I was being diagnosed with inferior CJD level 4. I was being taken in Stanford University medical this one. But after that, when I was searching through the internet, I got to know about the Indian Acupuncturist. I got to see some testimonials and also like what I was check this people, specifically Dr. Ramalingam. Then I paid my plans to cover here. Once I came here, it's been here for the last couple of months, especially for this treatment. Now I'm feeling very, very happy that lots of grants out of this. When I was getting diagnosed, because they said that without dialysis, I would not be able to survive. And it was 3 times a week to get dialyzed. But here I completely stopped. My dialysis, not even single drugs I'm taking, I'm following strict diet advice by the doctors here. What treatment you give to here? Here the advisor is very, very clearly about my diet and it's an Acupuncturist treatment, which is touch healing. It has been cures and miracles. It's really great and thankful for all the people in Acupuncturist. And I would request the urge all the people to come and visit this here who is having any medical issues.
Next.
Kidney problem. Every kidney problem is starting. English market side effects. Is not dialysis போல இவங்கெல்லாம் போய் மாட்டினா இந்த இல்லையா இவங்க அப்படிதான் ரெண்டு மாசம் எந்த மாதம் சரி காய்ச்சல் தவிர மாதம் சொல்லுங்க இப்போ அது வெளியே போகும்போது கண்டிப்பா உடம்பு அதிகமா போகும், உடம்பு கொஞ்சம் கம்மியாகும்.
Okay, it's enough, I think. It's enough, I think. There are plenty of videos are there in our website. If you like, you go there and see that. Okay. Let me come little closer to you. Very good morning to all of you. It is very immense pleasure to me with all the future doctors and present doctors of Tamil Nadu Veterinary College and Research Institute. First of all, I must say the gratitude for my student, but he is a headmaster of Government High School, Kailasham. And next to your dean and all your faculty members and professors, doctors, and all of you. Thank you very much. I have been experienced for past 30 years in the natural way of recovery. From that, what I experienced, that only I am going to share with you. As per my experience, no treatment in the world or no doctor in the world can cure you or he give you the health. The health is within you. You must be maintained with that health, with your own understanding. It never be given by anybody. We all are born with health, and we should live with health, and we should be die with health. This is the nature. But now we are believing, we are having a pill for our ill. But unfortunately, every ill is followed by a pill. This was the quote given by Dr. B.M. Egde, cardiologist, the world famous cardiologist. I think everybody knows him. Anybody? Nothing? You don't know? You please go through the B.M. Egde's website. Yes, every medicine is a chemical. When the chemical get into your system, your liver will get more load. It try to nullify the chemical action. If it is coming out from the liver, then only we call it as a false effect of that, the first false effect of drug. That only we call it as a drug effect. So that is why we call the drug is working. But actually, we are damaging our immune system with chemical. On every strip of the drug, if you look into that, it is a harmful, it is a scheduled drug, it is a warning drug. Have you seen that? That means it will harm you. Even the normal people also will get calm, means if you get sick, along with that sickness, if you take the pill, what will happen? You please imagine. Try to understand. That is why no pill in the world never cures the disease. It never cures the disease. Then what to do? First we should know our ability of healing. What are the things happening in our system? If you know that, you never touch the pill. You never diagnose also. Our system is well equipped. If you get cartoon, what it happens? While getting the cut wound, you will get more pain and bleeding. How long it is bleeding? Only few minutes. Then you know that blood clotting time, that will get fibrinogen formation and the covering. What happened that blood? The blood will convert it as a muscle, convert it as a skin, bone marrow, etc., etc. All. So the blood itself has the capability to convert all. So if you put a chemical on that, how many of you seen the blood with the chemical? The blood will become a dark. That means it will become a drainage. So if you leave it, that mark will not be there. Any cartoon, if you are not putting any chemical, that mark is not there after some time. That means that will cure itself. That tendency is having, everybody are having that. If you are going on taking the bombardments of chemicals, then slowly you will lose that recovery process. At the end, you never get microbiomes in your gut. What will happen? You never get digest. Now the recent days, for the digestion, to improve the digestion in America, they are suggesting the poop capsules. How many of you know the poop capsules? Poop capsules? Have you heard about it? Human shit. Just like a cow dung, human dung, that it will be fixed in the capsules, that is sold in $5. So we don't want that pills, isn't it? Then we should be away from the chemicals, right? Then what is the diagnosing method? All the diagnosing method is maximum to prescribe the drugs. It never will find out the actual fact. You only know the corner pain or small finger pain or chest pain or where the pain. There is no instrument in the world to find your pain. Am I correct? Can you able to find out the pain by any instrument or any super specialty doctor in the world, even without telling them? So the pain and pressure will be known by you only. Nobody can find out. Without knowing the pain, how are you going to cure the disease? You please think as a doctors. Find the solution yourself. Here, you try to understand your mechanism, your system, how it works. Every pain is a communication of your system. If you get cut on, that's a pain. What it means, please keep quiet, I am curing you. I am healing you. If you are not moving here and there, if you take rest, the process will be very fast. We know that. Autonomous system, central nervous system. If you keep quiet without moving, then automatically your autonomous system will tune very fast and that stitches will happen and recovery process will be very fast. Within 10 to 15 minutes or half an hour, the pain will go. Then you will be relaxed. By the way, you never get hungry or thirst, nothing. But we people doing dead against to that. Hey, immediately you put water. You put saline, something, whatever it is. If you have not disturbed that wounded fellow, that recovery process will be very fast. Even it is in the external wound or internal wound, whatever it is. The internal wound will be very fast because there is so safe. The same way, if you get pain in the stomach, why the stomach pain comes? In the early days, if you say, I am having a pain, what you had in the yesterday or morning, your breakfast or the dinner, immediately your parents will ask or not, vada sir, bhaji, bonda, like whatever you say. Oh, because of that, you are having that pain. It is not yet get digested. That is why it is the pain. After the pain, you will get vomit or loose motion. You munch the vada or bhaji well. While eating, nothing was happened. Nothing was found out by your hand or smell or mouth. Nothing was found out. But your stomach is so intellectual. It finds it is waste. It is a poison. If you allow this poison, this will spread all over the system. Then it will get strained. But anonymously, what we are doing, popping pill to avoid the pain, what will happen? The toxic will be stopped there itself. Then that will be spread all over your system. Then the kidney failure, liver failure, spleen failure, any failure will come or not. So if you understand the pain is your friend. If you understand, the pain will be the pleasure. If you carry a rice bag to the hill, the same weight if you carry your kid to the hill, which is more burden? Which is more burden? Rice bag, definitely. Which is more pleasurable? Your kid, isn't it? So just like that, the same thing you are carrying, but your mind says this is pleasure, that is burden. Just like that, if you try to understand the pain, then you never get the pain, you never contradict with the pain. If you are contradictory with the pain, then the pain will develop. That will be persist with you for a long time. If you accept the pain, if you understand the pain will disappear very soon, because you are withdrawing your force with the pain. So the process will be very fast. That means your mind is away from the system. Your mind is the cause for every disease. That is called psychosomatic disorder. If you are frightened by that pain, if you are frightened by that wound, your mind will get more and more sick. Then that will be transferred to your physical system. Then the process will be slow. That is why, if you understood that process, your mind will be relaxed. If your mind is relaxed, then automatically your physical system will speed up. That means, if you put a wrong software in the right system, what will happen? It will get harmed. Just like that, if you put wrong understanding in your system, the process will get slowed down. Then the recovery process stops. So wherever the wound, wherever the pain, wherever your system tells whatever it is, either that we call it as an elimination, vomit, sneezing, wheezing, coughing, loose motion, urination, sweating, all these things are letting out the waste. Try to understand. Letting out the waste is the pleasure to you. Instead of that, don't fight with that. While letting out the waste, you must understand, don't put inside anything. That means, either there should be a one process, either the assimilation or elimination, inhalation or exhalation. It never happens simultaneously. While getting out, don't put anything inside. When you get a severe headache, can you able to eat? Impossible. Just like that, when you get suffering, if you are not allowing anything to input, your process will be very fast. Your recovery process will be very, very quick. You will never switch over to the next disease. All the disease is now switch over to next level. Why we are getting cancer? Why we are getting heart attack? Why we are getting diabetic? Every disease. Before that, you are postponing the perception of your system. So if you perceive then and there, if you counteract then and there, if you give respect to that all this perception, you never get sick. You never get sick, but you will die at once. That is nature, because everybody is to born, everybody is to die. But that shouldn't be happen with the innocent or ignorant. So every pain is your friend. Every perception is your guidance. Right? Okay. Then if you go for the diagnosis, what will happen? As a doctors, you know very well about that pump, even though I should remember it. If you get into one X-ray, definitely there is a millions and millions of cells will get died. If you get into one CT scan, into 300, that means one X-ray damage will be repaired within a week. But one CT scan, the repair will never get in a week, within a week. It will be prolonged for another 2 years, 3 years. Up to that, if you are not interfere with any other further damage. If you get into that all tests like blood test, if you prick in blood here and here and here all over the finger, 10 fingers, 10 result will come. That means the blood is going on changing its chemical compositions. Biochemical changes will be happen or not? Every second it is going on varying. So you will never get the same value. If you get the same value, you will die soon. This is the thing. We must keep it in our mind. So what to do? Only the thing, you should accept, you should understand what is what. Then you never struck with that diagnosing method and drug and all these things. So the only thing what we have to do means we should follow our perceptions of when we are getting hungry, when we are getting thirst, when we are getting tired, when we are getting sleepy. That you should give respect to your system.